The PE ratio is a powerful tool for gauging whether a company is overvalued or undervalued. In today's video, I'll explain what the PE ratio is in a way that is easy to understand for beginner investors. A lot of beginner investors ignore the PE ratio due to its seemingly technical nature, but it's actually a crucial indicator. By learning the concepts I'm about to share, you'll be better equipped to evaluate stocks and build a strong investment portfolio. So in today's video, I'm going to give you simple, easy to follow explanation of the PE ratio. We'll run through an example or two to help you understand it better. And then I'll give you a few tips on how to use the PE ratio to make better stock investments, better decisions. Now, to do this, I've got my trusty Cashflow Jack-in-the-Box. And the Cashflow Jack-in-the-Box is a lot like a goose that lays golden eggs. You know, a person buys a goose because they think, hey, if this lays golden eggs, this will make me very wealthy. Well, those are make-believe. But stocks in particular, real estate in particular, that's very, very real, where you can buy something and it will produce income. That's why we got the trusty Cashflow Jack-in-the-Box. Well, there's three parts to it, and we're gonna look at all three parts, really important. The first one is right here. This is the handle right here. And the handle's really important because that represents work. That represents the work that this company does. So if this were the Coca-Cola company, you know, the work that they do is about, you know, beverages, stuff like that, you know, water, Dasani, Sprite, other things like that. If this were Tesla, the work that they do would be about building cars that run on electricity or battery panels, right? Solar panels. If this were the Kraft Heinz company, they make ketchup, right? So the work that they do is really important because that's where your risk drops. If you can understand that the company's work is valuable and that they do it efficiently enough, something cool is gonna happen. So let's turn the crank a little bit. So we're working along, we're doing great work. It's done efficiently. And if we do it efficiently and we provide value to the community in a way that's efficient, let's see, it looks like we're working hard. Cash flow comes out. And this is a really valuable machine. And that's a great way to look at real estate. It's a great way to look at stocks as simply a machine that does some kind of work and it produces cash if they do it well. Well, the third part of the Cashflow Jack-in-the-Box is the price tag. Now, we talked about the handle that does the work. We talked about the earnings that comes out. Well, this is the price. And this is an important way that we compare apples to apples. You see, without knowing what I actually get, I don't understand value. This is an important investing concept that the PE explains really, really well. Price is what I pay and value is what I get. You've often heard people say, boy, I really got value for the money, or, you know, I bought this and I didn't feel I got a great value. Value is always in terms of what I got or what I'm getting. I'm getting value, I got a value, or I didn't get a value. And so when you pay the price, you receive value or a lack of value depending on what you're buying. And a lot of people in the stock market make the mistake of never thinking about what they receive, only thinking about the price. Let's bring back our Cashflow Jack-in-the-Box. If all I ever do with my Cashflow Jack-in-the-Box is look at the price, I'll never know what it can do. I'll never know what I'm actually receiving. Think about that for a minute. A lot of people think, well, I'm getting a stock because the price is going up. The price is going up. The price is getting higher and higher and higher. But that really doesn't tell me what I'm taking home. It just tells me what I'm paying. And so many people want to buy at a low price and sell at a high. That's all they ever think about. And they never really look at the relationship between what they pay and what I actually get to take home. The work that it does. You know, if it does great work, that's really low risk. Think of the Coca-Cola company. They've been around for, you know, over 100 years, 1886. The protection of the Coca-Cola company is that it has done great work for, you know, decade after decade. That's where your risk and protection is. Oh, price is going to go up and down. Of the earnings and the work, probably the least important is the price. But if I know what the price is, and I know that they do great work, I know what the earnings can be. Now I know what I'm getting. So let's say I get $1, and this machine can make $1 once a year, and here's my price. And let's say the price is $15. What's the ratio? $15 of price, $1 in earnings, 15, 1. Well, that's 15. That's a PE ratio of 15. This is a really valuable thing, not only in knowing what I pay and what I get, but it's also really nice when I'm looking for value of comparison. Let's go to the whiteboard. We'll do one more quick little lesson, and let's do it this way. Let's draw a Cashflow Jack-in-the-Box, and Oh, you can see I'm just an artist here. See this? There's my handle. In fact, let's draw two cash flow Jack in the Box, each with a handle that is doing some work, and each of them have a place for cash flow to come out, and each of them have a price tag. So let's put a price tag on this one, and let's put a price tag on this one, and let's get a nice little place for $1 to come out here and $1 to come out here. So if I look at these right here, I say to myself, well, you know, these look the same. Which one should I choose? Which one should I choose? I mean, both of them have $1 coming out here. Both of them seem like they're doing pretty good work here. Well, let's say that this one has a PE of, let's say, what might be a good PE here? Do I have a good color? Let's say this one's 10, and let's say this one's 20. Well, this is what I'm gonna pay, right? Whoop, get a good Y on there. This is what I'm gonna pay, and over here, this is what I'm going to receive, is this $1. So if I have a choice between two, and I say, well, here I'm gonna pay $10 to get $1, and here I'm gonna pay 20 to get $1, you know, which machine is running better? Well, obviously the lower PE, the lower price for the same earnings on its face would be the better value. Now we'd want to consider the growth and we'd want to consider other things, but that's a really good way to think about PE. Price is what I'm paying, and value right here, that's what I'm getting. Price is what I pay, value is what I get. Listen, PE ratio. I don't know that PE ratio, you know, it's just one piece, I would say. PE ratio is one piece of the stock market investing puzzle. If you want to learn more about how to get started in stocks, check out my beginner's guide to investing in the stock market right here. If you found this video helpful, don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next one.